Dwight, police say they're seeing a shift from one-off smash-and-grab burglars to serial break-and-enter specialists who put a lot of thought and resources into the crime. Let's begin where police do, connecting the dots. Here's a map of all the break-and-enters in York Region from earlier this week. Police organize them. Red dots are front door entries, blue dots for back doors, green dots for window entries. Analyzing data is an important part of break-and-enter investigation. Police are looking for patterns, and they're finding some new ones. They start by simply ringing the bell. A stranger at the door, but not suspicious looking.
She goes up to the house first. She's unassuming, so
that's no coincidence that they sent a woman up first.
No, it's definitely on purpose.
Detective Brian Renwick shows us a Richmond Hill break-and-enter committed by a group of Colombians, also suspected for crimes in Ottawa and Montreal. Their operation here is pulled off perfectly.
After she's satisfied that nobody else is home, she'll call in for the rest of the guys to show up. And they're all dressed in construction vests to make the appearance that they're there as landscapers or construction workers of some kind. They have a telescopic ladder that they use to get up to the second floor. Typically on alarms for houses, they don't put sensors on the second floor windows.
Inside the home, they find a safe with thousands of dollars in it, and police don't think they just got lucky.
That seemed to be the common theme with this crew, is they always managed to hit the house that had a safe and a large quantity of cash stored in it. That's one of the theories I had, was that maybe they were hanging out at a bank and then waiting for somebody to withdraw a large quantity of cash and then follow that person out of there.
However they figured it out, it likely involved days or weeks of research and planning. This notebook was found after police raided the apartment of another man wanted for multiple break-and-enters in York Region. They're meticulous notes with addresses, descriptions of properties, times of day, license plates of vehicles. That's all for the planning, and this is for the execution.
So that was in his car.
A phone technician's butt set among the tools police found in the same raid.
He would cut the bell line, he'd hook the phone up to see if the alarm is dialing out to the alarm company.
There's lock-picking tools, a guide to picking locks and locks to practice with, instruments to measure diamonds, chemicals to test the quality of gold, cash, weapons, a torch to burn through safes and steel doors, and just in case someone spots him, a cell phone jammer to make sure they can't call 911.
Covered a lot of B&Es in my career, Trevor, not that sophisticated, and not many of the people arrested were from overseas.
That last suspect there with all the gadgets, he's from Georgia. Police say he got in with fake documents. Investigators found out afterwards he had a long criminal record in Israel. Police say these international criminals put as much work into getting over the border as they do into their crimes, so fake passports, usually from countries that don't require visas to enter Canada, and fake names. Police say one of those Colombian suspects we saw earlier has 19 aliases and used a Mexican passport to get into Canada.